Good morning and welcome to day 73. Gratitude. It's a really quiet morning in here. I smell skunk. Hopefully I don't find another dead one today, but maybe I won't have to find a live one either. It's kind of overcast. I think it's just the fog and the haze. I'm catching cobwebs today. Almost reminds me of the Georgia mornings with the fog and the mist in the forest. It's so pretty. To be perfectly honest, it's also a little eerie. I've been catching cobwebs, so I know I'm the first one out here today. And it's been a little unsettling, to be quite frank. It's a dirt road. I'm gonna go over that, I believe. Yep. So I've been thinking about this past couple weeks and the goals that I had coming into Jim's visit and how those were reshaped based on what we both ended up wanting for his trip down here. And also the fact that having goals feels good, right? It's good to have goals. It's good to accomplish those goals. It's good to reach for those goals. Okay. Cool. I'm going this way. And for example, the other day I did 24 and a half miles. I was super bummed I didn't get 25 because I wanted to get 25. But it wasn't possible based on pick up and drop off kind of stuff. So no problem. But then the next day I had the opportunity to do 27.2 and I did it. And I was completely exhausted at the end of the day, but I was elated. I think back to the video I did before I came out here and how I claimed that I wanted, I gotta show you this. How cool is that? Anyway, it reminded me of when I created that video introducing myself and my YouTube channel and my claim to want to collapse into my tent utterly exhausted at the end of a day, at the end of each day, and then wake up and do it all over again. And that's how I felt last night. I felt utterly exhausted, but I was happy. I felt good. And I felt really good that I got to share some of that joy with Jim because he was here. He didn't hike it with me, but he was here to share my excitement in person instead of me calling him and talking about it. Or even in some cases, I can't even call him and talk to him because I don't have cell service and it's just texting through my Garmin. But it was really awesome. And then last night we were working on our plan and we realized that my miles have jumped up so much that our original plan doesn't necessarily make as much sense from a logistical standpoint where we're staying and where I'm hiking. We recalibrated our plan and I set another goal for myself today, which he wasn't entirely happy with because he's worried that I'm pushing myself too much physically. But I thought it was a good plan. To me, part of the beauty of this experience is pushing boundaries. Pushing boundaries with physical endurance, obviously without causing injury, mental fortitude, and conquering fears. So today I'm going to try and do 27.9 miles. I'm going to decide at 15, which is really early, but based on drive time for him to come get me, that's when I have to tell him. So I'm going to try and do 27.9 today, which catapults me into Harper's Ferry a day earlier than I thought I was going to be able to get there, which is good because I have other hikers I know that are going to be there. So I like that. And I can get to the ATC, get my new number. So for those that don't know, I gotta take a picture of this, sorry. The ATC, where I registered in Amicalola and got my number, they have another location in Harper's Ferry where you check in with them and they tell you what number you are at this point. So I'll just say for example, I might be number 100 coming out of Amicalola, but I could be number 25 going through Harper's Ferry, which means, could mean a couple things. Not everybody registers, so it's more of a gauge. It's not an exact, precise number because not everybody registers, which is fine. To each his own. But that could mean that out of 100 people, I'm only the 25th person to come through. So that means either 75 have dropped out, 75 haven't made it yet, or a mix in there, or part of that 75 didn't get to the office when they went through Harper's Ferry when the office was open. So it could mean anything, but it's kind of a cool gauge to see where you're at in the sort of order of things. So there's a few reasons why I want to get to Harper's Ferry. And so Jim's going to stay one more day, and he's going to go home on Sunday instead of Saturday, which is awesome. And I'm so grateful that he's doing that for me. And hopefully it's for him too. I think it is. And then I'm back out on trail. And I will say, not looking forward to carrying my full pack. It's going to slow me down. So these 27-mile days are few and far between. They aren't going to be happening once I have my full pack. So I'm going to enjoy them while I can. And I'm also going to miss him and Katahdin. But we'll figure out when I can see them again. We'll see what my miles are looking like after they leave. And we'll come up with a plan. It's almost the weekend. Hope you're all gearing up for that. Getting ready to have some good times with loved ones. People you enjoy spending time with. And thank you again for watching these videos and being part of this journey. All of these views and subscriptions keep that money going up so that we can donate it to a worthy cause. So I am very thankful that you take your time to watch these videos. Even if it's not necessarily just to listen to me yapping. Maybe there's some aspect of it that you enjoy, like walking through the woods, even though I'm talking. And knowing that each of those views is gonna put money into the piggy bank so that we can do something good with it. So thank you for joining the journey. Okay, just stumbled upon this. Ray's rhino. That's cool. Huh. This is the plant that Chief and I were calling like little palm trees all over the forest. Well, look what this little palm tree does. It flowers. Isn't that beautiful? And they're like tucked away under the tall leaves. I bet those places we saw them in the forest are going to be amazing when they all bloom. Had an awesome conversation with my mom just now, and I guess the most awesome part of it is that during that conversation she said, you were talking about something specifically, and she said, let go and let God. And for her to say that, I thought was amazing and awesome, and I love it. Thank you, Mom. I agree with you 100% on that. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. You say it over and over again in your mind. You can start to feel the grasp that you had around whatever that object is, or that thought, or that thing, or that issue start to loosen. And then eventually your hands come away from it and drop to your side, and you look up and you think, let go, let God. Amen. Amen. Ooh. Anyway, this is where I'm going. Isn't that wonderful? Nice little bench to rest and enjoy the view. What a beautiful view. Love the fields. There's the grind. And this is the way I'm going. See the blazes right there. This fancy bridge. Fancy with stone steps. Oh, and look at that wood that doesn't rot. Nice. Smart. that highway noise behind us, huh? Yeah. Meanwhile, today, somebody went to her first national park with Daddy, and she loved it. Lucky little Katahdin. Look at all the colors. Different shades of pink and white. Oh, it's beautiful. More beautiful flowers lining the trail. Is this not just beautiful? Incredible. That's a big dandelion. So I met another thru hiker today, and his name is Dreaded Bohemian.
Alabama.
Yeah, from Alabama.
Outside.
And you are hiking in which direction?
Going southbound.
Southbound, okay.
Yes,
where did you start your hike?
Up in Massachusetts.
In Massachusetts,
your
where I'm
hometown.
from.
Yeah.
Yep. So you started in Massachusetts and you've been hiking south?
Yeah.
When did you start in Massachusetts?
Oh gosh, that's just been a few days ago. So I'm catching what I can. Yeah. Gosh.
That's cool. So you are headed. Where's your next stop going to be? Is Front Royal or?
Yeah, I'm hoping to pick up the car there and then just keep leapfrogging myself.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, and you have a YouTube channel.
Yes. Well, just trail name Dreaded Bohemian.
Awesome.
Just a couple little videos, but yeah, check it out. There's some stuff about a hiker's hack or two, and then there's a little bit of natural cooking, just like foraging and eating.
That's awesome.
Yeah, check a little bit of that out. Not much, but it's something to stay connected.
I think that definitely people would enjoy seeing some of that because I know nothing about foraging, so I think that would be cool. So you guys got to check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Well, it was great to meet you, and good luck on your hike.
Good luck with you.
Thank you. Well, the temp's up today. I can tell because I'm not moving as fast. Just made the decision to go the 28 miles today because it's going to rain tomorrow and it's raining on Sunday, which means I don't want to do high miles either of those days. That's how we've arranged the rest of our schedule. If I cut back and do 20 miles today, my only options are 20 or 28. So if I cut back to 20, that means I'm tagging on to tomorrow or Sunday. Again, both days are going to be raining. I'm not looking to do 20 miles on a rainy day if I don't have to. And today is a nice day. As much as I want to hang out with Jim and Katahdin, that would be my preference. I gotta hike these miles. I'd rather do it when the sun is out than when the clouds are opened up and raining all day. So I'm hiking both days. I just don't need to be out there for 20 miles if I don't have to. So a really hard decision, because I know Jim would rather me just do the 20 and hang out with him in Katahdin and then make up the miles after he's gone, but I can't. I mentally do not feel comfortable. Ooh, that was not a good idea. Fucking hey. Stupid. Oh, now I got a raspberry on my leg. Okay. Dumb. So I can't on Sunday hike 20 miles in the rain on the day that him and the dog leave. It's like just way too much mental freaking hell for me, because I'm already going to be dealing with them leaving, and then a 20-mile day in the rain, whether I'm slack packing or not, just is not a good idea. Honestly, I'd rather take a 0 and just lay on the freaking couch in the hotel and watch TV all day and cry myself out, get it out of my system. But it's better that I'm out on trail crying in the woods. State Park. Not sure which one. Oh, Sky Meadow. I'm not camping here. I'm in Sky Meadows State Park in Virginia. Not sure what town this is in, but it's near Front Royal. And it's in between Front Royal and Harper's Ferry. How about that? That narrows it down quite a bit. Almost looks like Florida if I didn't know any better. Just because it's super flat, and I don't know, I've been to a couple state parks in Florida that are similar. So I changed my mind again, because that's what I do. I change my mind. And it only affects me and my husband, so I can change my mind if I want to. I don't need to get my 1,000 miles today. I don't need to do 28 miles today. Yeah, it's gonna suck tomorrow and Sunday to make up those miles, but whatever. As they say on the Appalachian Trail, embrace the suck. I've had a lot of non-suck. And I've had my share of suck too. But I've had a lot of non-suck over the past couple weeks. I think that I can suck it up and tag on extra miles tomorrow and Sunday so that I can spend time with Jim. Otherwise, I'm not finishing until late today. I still get, if I were to do the 28, I still got 10 miles to do. And it's almost 2:30. And I'm not feeling super energetic. So yesterday I did. Yesterday I felt good. But I don't know. Just not feeling it today. I feel like the right thing to do is to hang out with Jim and Katahdin. And that's what I'm going to do. And you get to enjoy the scenery. How about that? It's pretty in here. Am I crazy, or don't the trees down south look a lot bigger than the ones at home? They just look so much bigger than the ones back home. Maybe it's because there's more warm air down, more warmth, so they grow better. I mean, I know I probably sound like an idiot right now. Is that a maple tree? I don't know. Kind of looks like it. You can get some good syrup out of that one. Huh. They just look so huge. I did zoom it out, so I will put it regular so that you're seeing it real. I'm not zoomed out right now. Don't they look huge? I feel like they're just so much bigger. I said that to Jim the other day, too. These trees just look huge. It's not like I don't come from a place where there's big trees either. These just really look a lot bigger than ours. Maybe they're a different variety. Like grapes, you know? Different grapes, different wines. I don't know. It's really beautiful. Welcome to Helen's Bench. We are glad you are here. This bench is a memorial to our mother, who was an avid hiker and lover of the Appalachian Trail. This is the perfect spot to honor a pretty cool woman. While enjoying your rest, feel free to read a chapter or two, write a note in the journal, or just sit and enjoy the beauty of where you are sitting. It's a wonderful view. This is beautiful. I know nothing but... Oh, she wrote a book. Aww. Her book is dedicated to her children, Joe, Shelley, Becky, and Jake. Were not only my children, but my good friends. They helped make me the person I am and continue to strive to be. Oh. She seems like a really interesting lady. Look at, they even have readers in here for people. Wow. I think I'm gonna write something. What a truly beautiful place that was to sit, to write something in the journal that they left there, and to read some of the book that she wrote. Really, I've never heard of that. I mean, why would I? I just never seen it on anybody else's videos or heard anything about it. But it's a really nice spot. It's a really beautiful way to honor somebody who had a kindred spirit to those of us who love to hike. And it's right there on the trail. It's a perfect place to sit for a minute, get a snack, and just have some moment to think. Not that I don't think the whole time I'm doing what I'm doing anyway, because God knows I think myself crazy. But I don't know. Sometimes it's good to have an outside influence like the book and the memorial and the thoughts that are associated with that to sort of get you out of your own loop, if you will, of thoughts. Life is short. We're only here for a short time. Gotta make it count. Gotta enjoy it. Gotta grab onto the things that you love and experience what you want. Go after it, man. Don't wait. I got a big push. Otherwise, I would have waited. Learn from me, or maybe not learn from me, but go after what sets your soul on fire. Go after it. Make it happen in your life. Because you never know when that moment will pass by and you'll be like, damn it, I wish I had done blah, blah, blah when I had the chance. I don't want to think that way. What strikes me is everything happens for a reason. You all know that I'm a firm believer of that. So, if I had continued with my original plan to hike 28 miles today, I would have flown right by that bench. I wouldn't have even given it a second look because I was too busy, understandably, to get my miles done. But something about that, it wasn't meant to be. Something about me going the 20 today, slowing it down, spending time with Jim, was meant to be. That was meant to be today. Do you seriously mean to tell me the trees at home are this tall? No freaking way, man. They're not. These trees are tall. I almost tripped. Now that zoomed out, I know, so that makes them look even bigger, but that's cool. Haha. They're huge. So tomorrow I start on the other side of this road, but hopefully I can get dropped off on that side and not play Frogger, and hopefully I get picked up over here. I'll tell you, it sucks coming out of the woods to this. And I'm standing as far away from the road as I can and still seeing the road. You can see like the trail goes down that hill because I don't want to get hit. People drive like maniacs during the week. They're all in a hurry to get where they gotta go. I get it. I used to be doing the same thing, man. Grateful that today I don't have to.